Hi guys, today we're going to be taking a look at the latest update for Project Eclise. The most well-known Plants vs Zombies 2 mod recently entered version 3 of its alpha, and with it came a whole host of bug fixes, new and reworked levels, new costumes and more. But before we discuss any of that, there is something far more important than making sure the game is fair, balanced and fun that we need to discuss. And that of course is the insanely adorable mini plants. So yes, a new feature that we've never seen before in Plants vs Zombies is the introduction of mini plants that can be placed as an addition to any plant already on the lawn. So for example, you can see Sunflower here has been joined by a cute little baby sunflower. Whilst these mini plants are predominantly cosmetic, they can still attack or produce sun, but as you can see from their size, their strength of their abilities and effects are significantly reduced in comparison to their full-size counterparts. For example, mini Snow Pea actually does 0 damage. It still has the ability to chill zombies, but its effectiveness has been significantly reduced, which makes sense else these could be really OP. So in a sense, 2 plants can now be placed in one tile, but you can't be expecting to complete a level with just mini plants. These guys can be purchased in the store for coins or mints. Speaking of which, another change is that mints are now being used as currency for mini plants and special plants. These can be earned by completing warp party challenges. Moving on to another feature that we've never seen before, the introduction of animated costumes. Thanks to Peaked Comedy and Green Main Heart, there are now a couple of animated costumes for your plants, which I have to say look awesome. You can expect to pay more for these than other costumes, but they certainly seem worth it. I hope to see more of these in the future. Next up is new plants. Eclise Alpha 3 has added Pumpkin into the game, but currently it's early access, so expect some changes along the way. It is available in the store for 99 gems if you want to give it a go. There's also a couple of notable changes to other plants, such as a decrease to Bowling Bulb's reload time, a buff to attacks of some shadow plants including Dusklobber, Nightshade and Moonflower. There's also been a change to Marigold. If you use plant food on Marigold during a level, the plant will give you 200 coins but will disappear immediately after. Heading on over to world changes, a new training world has been created. You should receive a new quest in your travel log after the update, and basically it's just a quick cutscene and you'll unlock the world. As well as training levels, you will find side quests located in here, as well as a completely new endless mode called Undying Nightmare. In Undying Nightmare, plants are 6 times weaker. Zombies get a 20% damage increase, Yeti spawn more often, but your mini plants don't have a damage reduction, so presumably this means they do the same damage as their full-size versions. Continuing with endless modes, you'll be pleased to know that the Temple of Doom level for Lost City has also made a return. From a visual standpoint, the Dark Ages world map has now received a complete rework. If you recall the first Project Eclise Alpha trailer, all world map visuals are slowly being changed to be more in tune with original PVZ2 concept art. Basically, they're making the maps more interesting than what can be seen in the vanilla game. If you now scroll through the Dark Ages, you will see an improved level path that features additional floating islands, connecting bridges and castle turrets. Finally, we'll discuss some of the general level changes and overall adjustments. Adventure levels 1210 to 1410 are now playable. Sections of the main adventure mode were temporarily removed whilst updates were taking place. Lost City, Dark Ages and Pirate Seas Part 2 are now available, with some levels including new zombies and gimmicks. There has also been a massive overall nerfing to Eclise Alpha 3.2. GoodP has been going back through all levels after discovering that the testing version runs around 30% slower than the actual version of the mod. This resulted in the developer having more time to react, and in turn meant some levels were harder than intended. With this discovery, GoodP has gone back through all levels and has currently made adjustments to around 50 of them, so if you had been struggling previously, you should have a bit of an easier time going forward. Anyway guys, that's about it for today's video. Let me know your thoughts around Project Eclise in the comments below. What has been your favourite addition to Alpha version 3? Other than that, don't forget to hit those like and subscribe buttons, turn on notifications, and if you want to support the channel further, check out my Patreon page by clicking on screen now or through the link in the description. Okay, thanks guys, bye.